moving forward, we know very well the so-called reality star Pendo.
I like how you say so-called.
Well, yeah. Well, so
and it's only Thursday.
She might be.
I love you, Pam.
Those who don't know Pendo, she's a reality TV star from Nairobi Diaries, and I'm sure you've all seen some newspapers writing the blogs about her with her Mzungu, who she was engaged to previously. Unfortunately, the engagement was called off, and therefore the Mzungu has now been taking shots at Pendo, saying that she cannot afford her basic needs. I'm just going to briefly read the quotes that he shot back. Yeah, this year he actually came back and said, "It is 2019. Some people still behave as 2018, and it's a shame that you cannot stop behaving like a superstar. You are not a superstar, and therefore the daily needs to life should be normal. Stop pretending and have a normal life. Let people adore you, and instead of hoping for others to solve your problems. When people pretending and want to try to be as a fool, others will try to take pictures in front of nice places when they can't even afford to be there." And this is a shame because he says, what about being yourself and accepting who you are? You're not a star. Yeah, well, she clapped back, I must say, she clapped back. Mumpasha came back and she clapped back and she says, "Huyu mwanaume, siongeangi," if I'll say that right, ni mwaka mpya. Hiyo mambo ya last year ya kuni stress ni hizo vitu ndogo ndogo. Wacha aongee tu, anataka kuongea. He's an old man still writing post for fame.
Exactly what I was thinking.
So, you know, the problem is like, okay, I don't know how they met. Apparently they met through Facebook, blah, 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 blah. And obviously, you know, I don't know if there was love there or how long they've been talking to each other. Because, you know, if you do talk to someone for so long, some kind of feelings can get involved. Now, I don't know that part, so I can't really talk. All I know that she was engaged and we were all happy for her. I personally even congratulated her, you know, and she took pictures. She posted her ring off and saying, "Look, I said yes." And everybody was happy. So within a month, the engagement was called off. And then we are hearing the guy saying that he ran off and left her with a bill of over 60,000 in a hotel, and, you know, because he felt like she was using him and she was all about money. Then that's why they've been having this back and forth clapback.
Every time I hear, like, you know, people who had a relationship in private, they met in private, they started in private, everything else happened in private. When it gets to the breakup, now that's when everything is public. I think it's because it's just so far from who I am. Now for me, whatever is happening in my household, if it's not the people directly to my left and right, it's not anybody else's business. And whatever you guys are telling each other, we are not going to be like, "Oh yeah, he won because he said the worst words." You both lose. Even the clapback itself, you both lose. No one wins when this is in public.
And it's really sad because I'm sure when they were together, they had feelings involved and they were having fun. And clearly, you know, being in that hotel, I know the hotel specifically because I used to live there for 3 months. So I know the hotel is really nice and beautiful, but it's also not cheap. But at the same time, when they were both being there, I'm just thinking like, okay, it's a win-win situation, you know, on both sides. Because I don't know if she's one of the guys who believe like, okay, the man is the one who's supposed to pay the bills. And if the man did bring her there, clearly he should be the one paying the bills, right?
But I loved your Swahili, by the way. The way you
did?
I
told you the tea is good today. The tea is good. The tea is.
I could see you trying to laugh. I'm like, I need to get this right.
Great. And honestly, I feel like I've even seen people who speak Swahili have trouble reading it.
Yeah,
it's a hard language to read. The thing that's interesting for me though is it's like, how can you be shocked that she wanted you for your money? How can you be shocked at that? Like, first, not only that, but like, dude, you look like if Aquaman was addicted to crack in 50 years.
Wow.
Like, you are not an attractive person.